Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Selects Academy at South Kent School 15 National Ice Hockey on YouTube. Tonight, the Academy taking on the 16U Northern Cyclones. We are live from the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Selects Academy just coming out onto the ice here as the teams get set to warm up. The Academy, of course, a 1-1 tie earlier today against the Baltimore Skipjacks U16 team. A lone goal scored by Felix Gavers in the second period, and he gets the tying goal for the Academy. This evening they'll take on the Northern Cyclones. The Cyclones, of course, a variety of their players from New Hampshire, but they also have players from all over the country, from places as far as El Paso, Texas, Detroit, Michigan, Denver, Colorado, Jacksonville, Florida, Edmond, Oklahoma, Baltimore, Maryland, and Cumming, Georgia. So almost as many varied in different places as the Academy, although not sure they quite stretch to Latvia or coast to coast as the Academy does with Felix Gavers from Latvia and Ryan Miknich from Anchorage, Alaska. Jack Williams, check that, from Biddeford, Maine. So the Academy getting warmed up, and looks like Bennett Jung will be in net for the start. That's Jung, J-U-N-J, not Chung. Everybody Bennett Jung tonight. Everybody have fun tonight. Here we go. Let's hope the Academy can continue their winning ways. 5-0-1 on the season. 1-0-1 against U16 opponents, beating the South Florida Hockey Academy a week ago Sunday in a 6-3 win, and tying the Baltimore Skipjacks earlier today. They will take on their second U16 opponent, check that, third U16 opponent of the season this evening. And of course they will also take on another U16 opponent tomorrow as they face the Connecticut Junior Rangers. So about a minute to go here in warm-ups from New England Sports Center, rink number 1. And we are getting set to go as the players take their final shots on net. A long day of hockey here at the now 7 or 8 rink facility. We're going to get a look at rink 7 tomorrow afternoon as the Academy takes on the Connecticut Junior Rangers 16 Premier team. Let's take a look at the lineups. For the Academy, Victor Chidekanair, Ryan Miknich, and Jack Williams. Nick DeSantis, Colin Anna, and Will Rinaldi. Justin Gordon, Jake Stapert, Jack Gorton, Felix Gavers, Jaden Boreanaz, Tyler Silverstein. On defense, DeRoche. I believe Caden Varga was supposed to return for this evening's game. I believe he missed earlier today to a family event. And I don't yet see him out there, but we'll see if he returns this evening. If not, possibly back tomorrow. So DeRoche will be out there. He was paired up with Steele earlier today. Cook was with Aiden Arisman, and Frank Durasevich out there as well for the Academy. Taking a look at that Northern Cyclones lineup as we wait for that graphic to come up. See what we got here. All right, let's try that one more time as that graphic stuck a little bit on us. There's the Academy. And let's see if we can get that Northern Cyclones graphic up. Well, it doesn't look like that graphic wants to come up for us, so we will work on that and see if we can get that up later in the game. But right now the team's getting set to go here from Marlborough. as it looks like the Cyclones will send out number 6, Caden Stevenson, number 9, Cade DeStefani, number 18, Travis Marchant, number 11, Eric Hurl, and number 13, that being Daniel Lurie. So teams are set to go here as we get ready to go from Marlboro. And in on the draw is DeSantis. Off the draw, the Academy will control. And the Cyclones will take control on the near side wall. That is Hurl, far side. Hurl stick handling. And Hurl, check that, DeStefani loses it there. And Rinaldi and Anna will pursue. As DeStefani gives it up for Stevenson, and he'll dump it deep. And the Cyclones will go for a quick early change as the Academy will come out down the left wing side. This is DeRoche leading the rush as the Academy also matches that line change. That is number 21 for the Cyclones. And they will chip it deeper as number 24 dumps it deep. And looks like in net for the Cyclones is Cody Soistman, number 35. And check that as I take a look to my left. Looks like Tommy Aiken is in the net for the Academy. .55 left to go here, first period. No score from Marlboro. And this is Cherneckenair now, near side corner. Cherneckenair and Arisman as the puck goes far side. Williams pressuring there. Up the left wing boards comes the Academy. Cherneckenair loses the puck there, and back the other way come the Cyclones. Arisman steps up, and Miknich will now control for the Academy. He'll regroup in his own zone. Pounded off the right wing boards and not quite out of the zone, as Williams will bring it back in and reset for the Academy. Williams' headman pass goes all the way down, and this will go for an icing with 15:23 left to go here in period number 1, and no score from Marlboro. And off the draw, the Academy will control. Stapert, Cook, puck centered out front. That's shot wide of Aiken. Gordon will chip it up the left wing wall, and Jack Gordon pushes it ahead for the Academy. Now Austin Cook takes the blue line. He drops it back, and that'll be picked off by the Cyclones, and they will come back the other way. Stapert now chips it ahead. Cyclones will control in their own zone. This is Durasevich stepping up along the left wing boards. Durasevich will dump it in behind Soistman, and Gorton will chase there for the Academy. Puck comes near side wall, and Austin Cook will control for the Academy. Cook feeds it across for Durasevich. Durasevich sends it up the left wing side. Puck's turned over there, and Justin Gordon almost had a break, but it gets caught up in the skates of the Cyclones defenseman. And the Cyclones content just to dump it back in and change. Right wing side now. That is Silverstein. Silverstein feeds it up for Gavers. Gavers coming in over the blue line. Gavers, he will curl at the top of the circle to the far side wall. Dump it deeper where Silverstein and now Boreanaz chase for the Academy. Right here from the bench as a shot goes in on Soistman. First shot he's seen all day. Centered for Gavers. And that'll come back now for Silverstein. Silverstein will dump it over for DeRoche, and he will push it in deeper, and we'll get a stoppage here. And our first penalty of the game will be on the Cyclones with 14:18 left to go here in period number 1. And it looks like number 21, Stefan Gugesberg, will go off. And the Academy will get their first power play of the game here, as the draw will come to the right of Soistman. Williams stepping in on the draw for the Academy. That'll come back to the point to Cook. Over for Arisman now. Check that Cherneckenair at the right point. Cook now. Cook sends it down for DeSantis, he'll fire. That shot is blocked out and cleared all the way down where Aiken will play it for the Academy. He is just going to set it up there for Cook. Cook coming out. Cook feeds it right wing side for DeSantis. DeSantis moving in over the blue line into the zone. He will dump it in off the wall, and that'll come into the left of Cody Soistman, and he will cover up for a stoppage. 1:26 left to go on the penalty to Guggisberg, and the faceoff coming to Soistman's left with Chernekanair stepping in on the draw. He sends it back for Cook. Bench imploring Cook to move it, and that'll go backdoor for Chernekanair. His shot goes high and wide. Puck comes back to the point now for Cook. Cook dishes back in deep for Chernekanair and Gavers now. Chernekanair and Gavers trade the puck back and forth in the corner. Cook now back for Chernekanair. Chernekanair over for Cook. Cook looking to shoot, but thinks better of it and checks down for DeSantis. DeSantis sends it down low for Williams. Williams far corner. Williams hounded there. He'll come back for DeSantis. DeSantis pressure there, and he'll lose the puck to center ice, but Cook will control for the Academy and will send it back for DeSantis. DeSantis leaves it for Williams. Williams cutting to the middle, and Williams bodied off there, gets a stick in the midsection, and he will circle and come back in the zone hard for the Academy. Williams moving to the middle. Williams with a shot. Glove saved by Soistman, and that's the first real good chance the Academy has had in the game and on this power play with 33 seconds left on the penalty to Guggisberg and 12:50 left to go here in period number one from rink number one in Marlborough, Massachusetts. The Academy will send out Miknich with Anna and Rinaldi, DeRoche and Durasevich at the point, and Miknich will step it on the draw now. He'll win it over for Anna to DeRoche. DeRoche goes far side, shot by Durasevich, that's blocked, as Anna will chase near side corner, chips it ahead for Miknich. Miknich and Anna in the right wing corner. Comes now back for DeRoche. DeRoche feeds it down low for Colin Anna. Anna looking at his options, takes a look, finds Miknich. Miknich back for Anna. Rinaldi in front looking for the opportunity as Colin Anna circles there and tries to hit Miknich but puts it in his feet, and the Cyclones will control, and the penalty is over as the Cyclones return to full strength, and that puck is shot all the way down, and we're going to get an icing here. 12:09 left to go, period number one. No score from rink number one at the New England Sports Center in dark Marlborough, Massachusetts. Draw coming to the right of Soistman. Gordon, check that, Gordon pushes it ahead. He's out there with Stapert and Jack Gordon. Gordon now far side wall. Gordon stick handles. He'll dish it back, comes back to the point for Steele. Pass a little too hard for him. Steele tries to send it back to Stapert. Gordon battling there with Stapert. Stapert curls. Stapert will chip it deeper. Gordon there now for the Academy. Gordon pressured as Justin Gordon and Jack Gordon battle in the corner. Gordon coming out with it now, sends it back to the point for Steele. He will shoot it, and that gets deflected into the near side corner. Puck will come back to the point now for Arisman. His shot goes off a defenseman. That's off Eric Hurl. And the Academy will dump it deep there with a little bit of pressure at the offensive blue line. Cyclones getting back into the zone as Arisman battles there. Arisman. Puck will come back out now. Arisman, Steele. Steele now. Sends it up the left wing side. That pass just a little bit too far for Justin Gordon. And it comes back now as the Academy pressure there, and Arisman will skate back in behind Aiken, send it hard around. Puck comes off the dasher in a weird way. But back the other way comes Justin Gordon. Justin Gordon with a little bit of steam. Chips it up the left wing wall. That pass is centered. And Silverstein not able to find the puck as it was a little bit behind him. Gavers and Silverstein trying to get a hold of the puck in the near side corner. Durasevich puts a shot in. Soistman steers that one aside. And Boreanaz there pressuring for the Academy. Now Gavers. Puck will come near side. And the Cyclones will not come away with it as Guggisberg loses possession there momentarily. But now he gets some help, and out come the Cyclones. And we got a player going down there, and we're going to get a somewhat weak tripping call. That looked like an issue more with edges than it did a stick getting in there, but we're going to get a trip here as Tyler Silverstein goes off, and the Cyclones will get their first power play of the game with 9:59 left to go here in period number 1, and the face-off coming to the left of Aiken. Williams and DeSantis out there with Cook and Durasevich. Off the draw, puck will come back to the point. Cyclones will control. They'll send a shot in. That goes off Aiken, it looked like, possibly off Gugasberg in front. That puck is thrown towards the front of the net, but goes in behind Aiken. And Cook will send that up into the netting as we get a stoppage here, and a face-off will come to the right of Tommy Aiken, playing in his second consecutive start. Off the draw. The Academy will dump it all the way down. With a minute 35 left to go on the penalty. Clock's a little bit off here from what we have on your screen. Cyclones now coming up the left wing side. Cyclones move in, they'll come in offsides and fire that puck in. And the faceoff will come back outside the zone with 1:26 left to go on the penalty and 9:25 left to go in period number 1. Off the draw, Chernek and Air controls over for DeRoche. DeRoche gets it back to Steele, and he will send it all the way down as the Academy will chase the Cyclones coming out from behind Soisman. This is number 17, Tobin Winslow. Winslow turns it over as he crosses the zone line. And the pass up for Chernek and Air. Chernek and Air stood up there, but I think the Cyclones defender took the worst of that, but Chernek and Air not able to hold on to the puck rather, and the Cyclones will come back up the right wing side. Cyclones coming in, they get around Steele there. DeRoche will come over to help out Steele, and that puck will come back to the point now. Cyclones looking to go to the far point, and the Academy with good pressure in front of their own bench, and they will dump it down where Jacob Clement, looks like twin brothers on this team, Jacob and John Clement, as the Cyclones come back into the zone, but the Academy doesn't let them get very far, and they'll dump it all the way down on Soistman. Number 11, Eric Hurl there for the Cyclones. Hurl coming through center. Rinaldi steers him towards the wall. Now the Cyclones control. Cyclones get it back to the point. Cyclones walking in, shot in on Aiken. Aiken loses that rebound, but gets some help from in front, and the Academy will dump it back out to center ice. Power play is over, and teams are back to full strength as Cook goes to retrieve and tells the forwards to fly the zone, but he reverses around the far side, and Justin Gordon there. Jack Gordon will dump it deep, but Gordon offsides, and the Cyclones will come out of the zone. Cyclones chip it up the left wing side. That'll go for Cook. Cook will chase, settle the puck down, and Austin Cook leaves it there somewhat unexpectedly for Justin Gordon. And there is a little bit of a cross-check in front of the Academy bench, but no call. Gordon now chasing in, 16 on 16, shoulder to shoulder, far side half wall. Thunderous hit there. And that was Jake Stapert laying the body on the boards there on the far side half wall in the Academy zone. Headman pass for Gordon just out of his reach. Cyclones will regroup. Gordon pressures there and turns it over. Gordon's got Stapert cutting through the middle. Nice dish to Stapert. Stapert looking for Gordon coming down the slot, but Gordon was a little bit ahead of the play. And the Cyclones will come back down through the slot where Durasevich will pick up the loose puck and take over for the Academy. Back the other way comes Gordon. Gordon gives it up for Stapert, and he chips it deep, but the Cyclones will send it all the way down, and Aiken somewhat dangerously fields the puck there and dishes it off for Cook, and back the other way come the Academy. This is Chernek and Air. Cyclones get the puck and send it out to center where Arisman will send it back for DeRoche. DeRoche sending it out of the zone for Chernek and Air, and now Miknich. Miknich not able to gain control. Williams steps up, reads that play nicely. Williams steps in over the zone line. Williams fires, and that shot goes wide of Soisman. Miknich out there now with Williams and Cherneck-and-Air. Cyclones trying to come out of the zone. Turnover there, shot on goal. And we'll get a stoppage here as that puck goes off Soisman and up into the netting. 5:47 left to go here in period number 1, and no score from the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Academy tying their game earlier today against the Skipjacks as Nick DeSantis steps in on the draw. He's out there with Anna and Rinaldi. And looks like the Cyclones elect to punt on that one. No fair catch called for by Durasevich, but he'll dump it back deeper as Hurl will control for the Cyclones. He sends a headman pass, and the Cyclones come in with numbers. Aiken with a right pad stop. That rebound kicked out in front and challenged there by Steele, as Steele deflects that second shot attempt off the rebound up into the netting. We'll get a stoppage. That faceoff will come to the left of Aiken, as Rinaldi will stay out there with Anna and DeSantis. DeSantis, the newly minted Miami University commit, steps in on the draw, and he will control as he comes out of the zone. He's hooked, held, and hounded there, but DeSantis fights that off. DeSantis coming in over the zone line. His shot goes wide and to the left of Cody Soisman. Puck will come back to the point now. This is Steele. Steele walking in. Steele shoots, and Soisman will glove that shot as that came through traffic, and he had to fight that one off a little bit, but catches it and holds on for the stoppage. 5:07 left to go here in period number 1. DeSantis, Anna, and Rinaldi. Steele and Durasevich out there at the points. Most of the chances for the Academy thus far in this game, but they've yet to convert. Durasevich shoots that one in on Soisman. He steers that over the net. Now Anna. Anna pressured there. Colin Anna tripped up. Puck will come out in front. DeSantis looking to get something going on the backhand and battling for that puck there. Almost looks around and looks around to see if he gets called for the trip, but referees aren't going to call that one. And now the Cyclones struggling to control behind Soisman, but they will now come out of the zone. And one of the Cyclones breaking in on Aiken. Aiken with a tricky puck there, bouncing in an odd way, kind of in a slow motion sort of way. Takes it off the left pad and off the left blocker. And back the other way comes the Academy. This is DeSantis. DeSantis moving in. He centers for Boreanaz, and that puck is into his skates. Aiken will come to the bench for the extra attacker, as the Cyclones will get called for a penalty here. And let's see who they've got. Looks like we got number 5. That's going to be Jacob Howell for the trip. And the Academy will go on their second power play of the game, 0 for 1 thus far, with 4:05 left to go here in period number 1, and the faceoff coming to Soisman's left. Off the draw, Williams tries to gain possession, but overskates the puck a little bit. Cook will flag that one waist high out of midair and go back to chase for the Academy, as he will set up behind Aiken. And Cook feeds it up left wing side for Cherneck-and-Air. Cherneck-and-Air coming in over the zone line. Cherneck-and-Air, he turns and sends it back for Williams. Williams looking for DeSantis. Williams now looking far side for Cherneck-and-Air. That pass is picked off, and Cook will control at center. He'll dish for Williams. Williams will skate back in the zone, left wing side. Williams looking to turn the corner. Williams got Gavers cutting down backside. And Williams centering pass there, turned over, and it will get dumped all the way down as Cook will retrieve and chase for the Academy. Cook coming out behind Aiken to his left, up the left wing side. Cook moving it over the blue line. Cook now leading the rush. Looks like Miknich back to cover at the point for Cook. Walking in, Miknich not able to get the handle on the bouncing puck, and the Cyclones will control and dump it all the way down, where Aiken will tee it up there for Durasevich. Durasevich coming out of the zone. He sends it up the left wing side. Rinaldi not able to catch up to that puck, and the Cyclones will dump it back down with 40 seconds left to go on the penalty. And the Academy coming back down through center. DeRoche with a nice move there. He sends it up for Anna. Colin Anna holding there. He'll send it back for DeRoche. DeRoche goes far side for Durasevich. Durasevich sending it cross side for Anna. Anna along the near side half wall. Anna back to the point. DeRoche lets a shot go. That hits Rinaldi in the midsection. And the Cyclones able to clear there for the final 13 seconds of this second Academy power play. DeRoche. DeRoche now coming up the right wing side. He'll gain the center red line and just dump it deep in the zone. As Durasevich will pinch there, chips it to the front, looking for Anna. Anna bodied off there by a Cyclones defender. And the puck will come back now the other way for the Northern Cyclones. Aiken will steer that aside, and that'll go up into the netting. As we will get a stoppage here. 1:51 left to go in period number 1, and no score from Marlborough, Massachusetts. Off the draw, the shot goes to the left of Aiken. And Gordon, Justin Gordon, will get hooked there as he controls momentarily, but then loses control and regains control now in the near side corner. Gordon chips it up the wall. Gordon not able to get it out, and Arisman will retreat for the Academy. Arisman dishes it around. And now Stapert. Stapert sending it around back towards the near side of the ice. Arisman on the wrong side of that pocket. It squirts in front. Nice alert play there by Josh Steele to prevent the scoring chances. It came into Aiken's left side. Controlling now in front. That's a shot by Stapert, and another glove save by Soisman. He's flashed the leather a couple times tonight, and with 1:10 left to go here in period number 1, he will get a face-off to his left-hand side. The Academy making a line change. Gavers, Boreanaz, and Silverstein will come out. Durasevich and Cook for the Academy. Puck in. Boreanaz with a shot. Soisman calmly steers that aside with his left pad. Out of the corner comes Silverstein. Silverstein tries to feed Boreanaz, but the Cyclones step up and back through the middle they come. They will dump it into Aiken's left. Cook chases there, gives to Durasevich. Durasevich can't quite connect with Silverstein. Puck comes back to the point. The Cyclones able to keep that in. The Cyclones dumping it in front as Cook can't find the handle there, and the puck is loose in front. Turning and shooting, that shot goes wide of Aiken. Comes near side half wall as the Cyclones get their first or second real good opportunity of the game here in the final 30 seconds of the period. Boreanaz coming up the left wing wall through center. He's bodied off there, and the Cyclones will control and try to mount something here with 19 seconds left in the period. Gavers reaching high above his head for that puck, and it will go out of play on the far side as Cook chips it off a Cyclone, and the faceoff will come outside the zone. 11.4 seconds remaining in the period. And we will get a faceoff just outside the Academy zone as Clement steps in. That being Jacob Clement will step in on the draw for the Cyclones. The Academy wins it. DeRoche will control, feeds it up for Williams. Williams tries to find Trudek and Air for the final 3, 2, and 1. And nothing doing there for the Academy as we will finish that first period. No score from rink number 1 in Marlborough. So we'll take a quick break here. No ice cuts. And we will get a brief intermission here and come back with you for second period action in just a few minutes. Having some graphics difficulties here, but somehow we will manage to survive. Coach Scott Gainey talking to the troops between periods here from Marlborough, Massachusetts, as Soisman heads down to the opposite end for the second period. Williams, Chernek, and Aaron Miknich will start with Steele and Charlie DeRoche on the points. The Cyclones countering with Stevenson, Marchant, and DiStefani. as that puck will come near side now. And Miknich will chase along the left wing wall. DiStefani chips it ahead. Marchant there. Comes up for DiStefani. DiStefani down the left wing side. He's bodied off there by DeRoche. DeRoche sends it in behind Aiken. Steele will chip it up for Miknich. Miknich coming out of the zone, and Ryan Miknich sends it up for Victor Chinekanair. Chinekanair tries to split the middle. Williams moving in now. Williams shoots, and that's deflected high up into the netting, as Jack Williams with a real good chance there on the spinorama, but not able to get it in on netminder Cody Soisman. 16:28 left to go here in the second period. Just 32 seconds in, as the faceoff will come to the right of Soisman. Off the draw. The Academy will send it into the near side corner. DeSantis now leaves it for Rinaldi. Now DeSantis again. Rinaldi. Rinaldi upended there, and no call. Now we do have a call. That call is going to come from the trailing official, and he's going to call a trip, as the Academy will go on their third power play of the game. And that's going to be Jacob Peller, and he's going to go off for the trip here. 16:16 left to go in the second period. And we'll see if the Academy can't get something going here as the faceoff comes in the Cyclone zone. Williams out there with DeSantis at the point, Chinekanair and Rinaldi. Cook on the right point. It'll come to Cook. Cook sends it over for DeSantis. DeSantis walking in. That shot goes off a few bodies in front and into the near corner. Now DeSantis. He will pinch there. And Chinekanair will control at the point. His pass over for Cook comes out of the zone, and Austin will retreat and reset for the Academy. Back the other way. This is Rinaldi. Rinaldi kicks it up to his stick. Rinaldi sends it back to the point now. Leaves it for Williams. Williams looking for DeSantis. DeSantis walks off the wall. DeSantis over for Cook. Cook sends it down for Chinekanair. Chinekanair back for Cook. Cook fires. That hits a body in front. Loose puck in front, and nets off. Nets off. Is the Academy quick to complain that that puck was loose, and it was. But the net comes off, and we'll get a stoppage in the face-off with 1:17 left to go on the penalty and 15:33 left to go here in the second period. Face-off to the left of Soisman. Chinekanair stepping in for the Academy. Still out there with Rinaldi and Williams. Off the draw, Rinaldi sends it back to the point. Over for DeSantis. DeSantis looking at his options, sends it back across for Cook. Cook down low for Chinekanair. Chinekanair walks in. That hits a body and drops in front of Soisman. He'll cover up and hang on as he gets some encouragement from his bench. Made all the stops he's had to thus far, and the power play continues for the Academy. Back to the point now. Cook not able to get it down low for Chinekanair, and Aiken will leave it there for Cook. Cook pressured, and Cook almost turning it over, but maintains his composure and regains control of the puck as up the right wing side come the Academy. This is DeSantis now. DeSantis curls, sends it back for Cook. Cook walks, fires, and that goes off Rinaldi. Chinekanair now controlling. Chinekanair back to the point. That for Cook. Cook fires it in. That hits a body out front. Don't think that ever got in on Soisman. And the Cyclones will dump it all the way down as Cook will chase in behind Aiken for the final 20 of the power play. Gavers now coming up the right wing side. Gavers will gain the zone. Gavers coming in with Jack Gordon. Gavers looking at his options. Gavers bodied off there and turns it over as the Cyclones will come back shorthanded. And now Miknich leaves it for Jack Gordon. Gordon down the middle now. Gordon spinning and leaving for DeRoche. DeRoche with a nifty move. DeRoche walking in, and that puck goes wide of Soisman. Looks like it hit a body out front, and Gordon will control now near side corner. Back to Durasevich. Durasevich lets a shot go. Soisman steers that aside, and the teams are back at even strength as the Cyclones come back the other way and dump it deep. Durasevich sends it up the right wing side. Out comes the Academy, and they will send it all the way down on Soisman. He's forced to play it as it's on net, and he'll just hang on for the stoppage. 13:48 left to go here in period number 2. No score from the New England Sports Center. Draw to the left of Soisman. Stapert out there. with Justin Gordon and Jack Gordon. Gordon turns the puck over, but then loses it to Hurl. Hurl will come out of the zone. Hurl sends it left wing side. That is for Stevenson. Stevenson will chip it into the zone, and the Academy will chase there. That is Arisman with Stevenson for the Cyclones. Puck traded back and forth between the teams just inside the Academy blue line, and finally chipped to center ice. Steele now will chase. Steele hooked off there by DiStefani. That'll come far side wall, and now Justin Gordon with some speed. Justin Gordon one-on-one through the middle. Gordon lets a shot go, and Soisman with the glove, and nobody skates in on goal. And I think Coach Gainey would like to see his players follow their shots to the net, because an alert goaltender there would have played that, and back the other way would have come the Cyclones. As it is, Soisman holds on, and that faceoff will come to the right of the 6'4" netminder as Gavers steps in. No shortage of height in net for the Cyclones. They have 3 netminders. 2 of them are 6'4", Soisman being one of them. At least that's how he's listed in the program. Off the wall comes Gavers, but he's not able to control there. And that puck will bounce over the stick of Cook, and they will wave off any icing there. As you might have needed Derek Jeter back there to play that one with the puck bouncing. And the Academy comes in the zone offsides. We'll get a stoppage in play here. So this game so far has really been, with few exceptions, all chances for the Academy, but thus far nothing to show for it. 0 for 3 on the power play. And the Academy looking to get something going here, as DeSantis out there with Rinaldi and Anna, and DeRoche with Arisman at the points. DeRoche's backhander is turned over by the Cyclones, and Anna hooked down there, but Rinaldi coming in. Rinaldi shoots. That goes off a couple of bodies. Back to the point now, and that puck goes in loose in the crease, and Soisman finds it. And the story of the game so far for the Academy is shots not getting through, hitting bodies in front, and that one finally did, but no one able to find the loose puck in front of the 6'4" netminder for the Northern Cyclones. Marchant coming out for the Cyclones to take the draw. He'll be out there with DiStefani, Gugasberg, and Pellerin. The Academy countering. Comes back to the point now. DeRoche sends a blistering shot wide to the right of Soisman. Comes back out now as DeSantis backhands one in, and that goes off the body of Soisman, and he will cover up. 12 minutes even left to go here in period number 2, as we'll get a draw to the right of Soisman. Off the draw, Anna chips it forward. Colin Anna battling there with Nick DeSantis. Will Rinaldi staying up high, looking to provide some support. 4 players battle in the corner. DeSantis comes away, chips it out for Rinaldi. He's hooked off, but a pinching defenseman, Arisman, now shoots it, and Soisman steers that one up into the netting. 11:43 left to go here in period number 2, and no score. So the Academy, again, with all kinds of zone time and getting some shots now through on Soisman, although they've had a lot of shots that have hit bodies out front, and we're going to see if they can convert here as Miknich, Williams, and Chernek and Air come out with Arishman, and trying to get a good look at who's at the right point. That is DeRoche. Arisman sends over for DeRoche. DeRoche sends it in on goal. That bounces through bodies and out of the reach of Soisman, but the Cyclones players up high come down and control and take it out of the zone. This is Howell, Jacob Howell, chasing there. He bodies down a player in front. Turnover in front of Aiken, but Chernek and Air back checking picks up the puck, and it will come out of the zone now as the Cyclones will chip it into their own bench, and we'll get a stoppage here. 11:20 left to go in period number 2. Face-off just outside the Academy zone as Chernek and Air gets a stick up in the shirt, and he's held up a little bit, but Miknich will chase now and control for the Academy. Miknich loses the puck there, but again, chips it up for a teammate. The headman pass for Chernek and Air gets picked off by the Cyclones. Dump it back in. That one tricky for Aiken, and he will dump it to the left side of the net. Centering pass. as that goes in behind Aiken and off the post. Bouncing, follow the bouncing puck. And that one not easy, but somehow stays out of the net. Combination of a little puck luck off the post and Aiken not panicking there and knocking it into his own net as that puck bounced around and was turned over a couple times in and around the net. 10:52 left to go here in the period. Face off to Aiken's left. Is that the first real good chance for the Cyclones in a while? Long outlet pass goes in on Soisman, and he'll cover up as Justin Gordon chases. Academy back in action tomorrow afternoon. We'll have that game for you right here on YouTube at 2:20 as they take on the Connecticut Junior Rangers U16 squad. Gordon stepping in on the draw. He chips it ahead, and Gordon not able to chase down that puck as it's chipped back the other way, and Cook in a foot race, he will win that, send it off the wall. He's hounded there, but maintains possession. And back the other way comes the Academy, 2-on-1. This is Gordon and Stapert. Stapert over for Gordon, and a nice defensive play there as that puck's hit with a high stick, and that faceoff will come all the way back down to Aiken's right. As the Academy had a 2-on-1 there with Stapert and Gordon, and that's pass across for Gordon, picked off by the Cyclones defender, and nothing doing for the Academy as the faceoff comes to Aiken's left. Academy wins the draw. DeSantis wins it back for Cook. Cook sends it around for Arisman. Arisman up the right wing side for Rinaldi. Rinaldi chips it off the wall there, and it gets turned over. And the Cyclones will regroup inside their own blue line. Cyclones coming through center. That puck is dumped deep in the zone. Headman pass for DeSantis off his shoulder. Now the Academy regains control. Arisman sends it in. That puck goes in offsides as the Academy steps out of the zone, but the Cyclones promptly turn it right back over. The Academy. Anna now coming up the left wing side. Colin Anna moving in. Colin Anna gets a shot. That goes well to the right of left of Soisman. His left, your right. Back the other way come the Cyclones. Cyclones moving in. That shot on Aiken, and Aiken will steer that one up into the netting. 9:26 left to go here in period number 2. No score from Marlborough, Massachusetts. Face-off coming to Aiken's right, and we'll see what's going on here as the Academy sends out Gavers. He takes the draw and wins it to DeRoche. DeRoche sends it around near side. Boreanaz takes the headman pass out of the zone. Goes through his legs all the way down for the Cyclones, where they will chip it back out to center ice. And a body on Josh Steele there results in possession for the Cyclones. Cyclones now left wing side. Cyclones will come up and they will dump it deep. Cyclones without numbers on the sleeves of their jerseys. Well, they're very difficult to see anyway, so try to get you some more names as the broadcast goes along here. And the Academy comes out of the zone now. Gavers up the right wing side. Gavers over center ice. He's held up there and no call. As the Cyclones will turn and come out of their zone. Backhand pass up for Jacob Clement. Clement will grab that puck and turn it deep, where Steele will go back and retrieve for the Academy. Steele's clearing pass is picked off at the point, and moving in is Gugesberg. Gugesberg will center it back. That shot comes out in front, and Aiken covers and hangs on, and we'll get a stoppage here. 8:17 left to go here in period number 2. And the Academy, more so than the Cyclones, creating opportunities for the Cyclones with a couple of turnovers. And Aiken equal to the task there as the faceoff will come to his left. Stepping in is Chernekanair. And that is John Clement at right wing, number 2. Miknich now. Miknich and Durasevich in the corner. Durasevich now with the puck. Durasevich chips it up for Chernekanair. He's bodied off there by Hurl. As the Cyclones warming to the task a little bit. At their first real sustained pressure of the game, as Durasevich will chase now for the Academy. Durasevich chips it high off the glass, but Hurl will keep it in there for the Cyclones. And now the Academy comes back out as Hurl will dump it in again, this time offsides. And a diving play by Erisman sends it over for Trinec-and-Air, and we got a penalty coming up here, and it looks like that's going to be on the Cyclones for interference here with 7:31 left to go in period number 2. I'm laughing because the Cyclones coach is questioning the official call there, asking him how he saw that way down there. My guess is with his 2 eyes. I could be wrong on that, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the referee saw that from way back there with his own 2 eyes. As the Academy sends out Gavers with Miknich and Rinaldi. Gavers is chased there, and off the draw, the Academy on their 4th power play of the game as Durasevich will leave it for DeRoche. DeRoche sends it up for Miknich. Miknich back to Durasevich. Durasevich over for Gavers. Gavers' pass is out of reach of Rinaldi. And near side wall, the Academy will battle there. And the Cyclones will come back through the middle. Cyclones moving in, and Durasevich back checking will control. Sends it as you hear the Academy bench yelling right up. Miknich will come through center. He does come right up. Miknich moving in. His shot is blockered off by Soisman there, and Rinaldi with a chance in front, chips it high and over the net, somehow not into the netting as that puck will stay in the zone. And a big hit there. Cheers coming from the Cyclones bench as that puck is out of the reach of the Academy. And they're yelling for an ice from the Cyclones bench, but they're not going to get it as that must have gone off someone on the way in. Durasevich moving in. Durasevich fires, and he'll put that right into Soisman. And we'll get a stoppage in play here with 6:28 left to go here in period number 2. And Williams will head out there with Colin Anna, Austin Cook, Nick DeSantis, and Victor Trinec-and-Air with a guest appearance at the right point. Williams off the draw, sends it back for Cook. Cook now controlling. Cook sends it in for DeSantis. DeSantis sends it over for Trinec-and-Air. Trinec-and-Air shoots, and his shot is blocked. Trinec-and-Air, as Cook comes over and absolutely buries Clement. And Clement gets up rather hotly coming at Cook, but they're going to call Cook for interference there. And we're going to get 4-on-4 action here for the next 44 seconds. And then the Cyclones will go on a power play. So Williams, Trinec-and-Air, DeRoche, and DeSantis out there for the Academy. As we will play 4-on-4, and Nick DeSantis will chase for the 15s. DeSantis gets the wheels going. He comes up the left wing side. DeSantis goes around Clement. DeSantis looks to turn the corner on Gugasberg, but Williams tries to feed for Trinec-and-Air on the slot. Puck bounces over his stick, and Williams will send it back to DeRoche at the point. DeRoche sends that one in a tricky way on Soisman. That bouncing puck steered to the side, and the Cyclones will control and come out of the zone. Picked off there as Williams walks in. Williams tries to shoot it through the defenseman's legs, using him as a screen. And Soisman with yet another save as the Academy. Trinec-and-Air. Now DeSantis. DeSantis shoots. That goes off Gugasberg's skates, and Williams will control in the corner now. Williams, looking at his options, sends it down for Trinec-and-Air as the Cyclones are now on a power play for the next minute 12. Up the right wing wall. That puck is kept in there by the Academy as DeRoche will rag it back with the Academy shorthanded here. The Academy looking for a change as Justin Gordon comes out on the ice. That headman pass for Williams. Williams and Gordon will come over the zone line. Williams moving in. Williams on the left wing side. Williams and Gordon. Puck will come back now to the point. Durasevich loses the puck at his feet there, and it's a 2-on-2 the other way as Gordon hustles back for the Academy. Durasevich, nice play picking up the trailer on the back check, and the Academy will send it all the way down. No icing as they're shorthanded for another 37 seconds here. And 4:45 left to go in the second period as the Cyclones look to get something going here on the power play. Stapert out there with Steele, Gordon, and Durasevich. Stapert will control now and will send that puck back to center and all the way down as Soisman will retrieve and control behind his own net. He sends it up the right wing side. That puck going up the right wing, left wing side, check that for Howell. Howell sends it over for Marchant. Marchant coming down the right wing side past Steele. Marchant battling there with Josh Steele. Cyclones player coming out from in front, and Aiken will hang on there for the save as traffic in front of him. And players with a few words for one another. 4:10 left to go here in period number 2. Face-off coming to the right of Aiken as Erishman will come out for the Academy with Cook, Rinaldi. And let's see who else Coach Scott Gainey sends out, and we're going to get some penalty calls here. So the referees will discuss this one here in front of the timekeeper's box. We'll see if we'll get a differential here. You got Josh Steele going for the Academy and Di Stefani. And looks like they're both getting 2 and 10. And there'll be no man advantage here as we'll play 5-on-5. And the Academy coming out of the zone. Academy coming in 2-on-1. Shot by Rinaldi. And that's stopped by Soisman as he had Anna breaking to the net. Rinaldi feeds it for DeSantis. DeSantis walking and shoots. And that gets behind Soisman, but he falls on the puck and gets a stoppage. Cody Soisman coming up big for the Cyclones. And the Academy yet to solve the 6'4" netminder. As Colin Anna, Nick DeSantis, Will Rinaldi, Aiden Erishman, and Austin Cook are out there, with Steele and Di Stefani in the box for a long period of time as DeSantis' shot is deflected up into the netting, and we'll get another face-off here. 3:51 left to go as Anna steps in for another draw to the right of Soistman. Anna wins it over for DeSantis. DeSantis shooting. And Soisman not able to cleanly field that with the glove, but he fights it off and steers it near side corner. Cyclones will send it around behind him and come out the other side. Chip to center where Erishman will retrieve back at his own end for the Academy, and back the other way comes Justin Gordon. Justin Gordon moving down. Gordon with a shot, and Soisman steers that aside. And this has been the story of the day so far for the Academy. Plenty of chances, but not quite yet able to finish as they got the better of the chances this morning against that Skipjacks team and have carried most of the play here, but have been unable to solve netminder Cody Soisman thus far. Right wing side now, Cook keeps it in deep. Centering pass out front, and that's shot by Colin Anna. Check that by Rinaldi, goes off Soisman and wide. Rinaldi buried there, somewhat from behind, but no call. Left wing side now, the Academy walking in. Shot in front, loose puck, that'll come out high, and the Cyclones will come out. Looks like a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Erishman steps up, but his counterpart, number 5 for the Cyclones, not able to get around him. That is Howell, Jacob Howell. And Cook will control and leave it for Miknich. Miknich's dangerous centering pass back for Cook as Cook leads the rush through center ice. He'll dish for Rinaldi. Rinaldi takes a headshot there. That puck is shot and deflected off a body up high and will be chipped back out to center by the Cyclones as Durasevich will control and enter the zone. Durasevich leaving for Chernek and Air. And back the other way come the Cyclones through center. Cyclones not able to gain the zone, and they'll try again, but will turn it over as the teams exchange the puck here at center ice back and forth. And that puck again turned back by the Academy, and the Cyclones will control as they look for Hurl, but that's turned over to the Academy number 11, Ryan Miknich. Up the left wing side comes Chernek and Air. The Quinnipiac commit gains the blue line. Chernek and Air moving in. He shoots it. That goes off the left pad of Soisman as he continues to receive the cheers from his bench. He has stood tall here in this game, and we're going to get a stoppage here with 1:35 left to go in the first period, and not quite sure what that stoppage was for. We don't have a penalty. So another face-off to the right of netminder Cody Soisman. As Justin Gordon out there with Jake Stapert and Jack Gorton. Erishman winds and fires for the point. That goes off a skate and wide as the Cyclones will control and come out of the zone. Stapert sends it over for Erishman. Erishman feeds for Gordon, and that puck goes off his stick and all the way down, but Gordon over the red line will negate the icing with that touch. Puck comes out now for Stapert. Stapert leaves it back for Gordon. Gordon coming off the wall. Gordon with a shot. That hits a body in front. And back the other way come the Cyclones. Justin Gordon reaching. And the Cyclones will dump that into the right of Aiken. And that puck, Erishman battling there in the final minute here of period number 2. As Stapert shrugs off one Cyclone there. Puck will come out. And this is Gordon now. Gordon coming up with Justin Gordon. Gordon for Gordon. And Gordon not able to keep it in. Justin Gordon will regroup at center. And he will kick it back. And we got a delayed penalty here as Tommy Aiken is headed to the bench. And the Academy will turn it over there with 26 seconds left to go in the second period. And we're going to get yet another power play for the Academy. Much to the dismay of the Cyclones head coach Frank O'Connor. So with 26 seconds left to go here in the period, the Academy on their 5th power play. Nothing doing so far as that faceoff will come to center. And the Academy will control there in the final 22. DeSantis sends it up the right wing side for Williams. In over the zone line comes Stapert. Stapert turns, Curl sends it for DeSantis. DeSantis fires, and Soisman will glove that with 9.9 seconds left to go here in the middle stanza. Instructions coming from the Cyclones bench to win the draw. Well, no kidding. And they do, dutifully, as that's sent high over Chinook and Air. And we'll get a no ice here, as Aiken forgetting that the Academy was on the power play, expecting an icing there. Probably could have played that, but not much time left with 1:34 left to go on the penalty, and we'll take a break in the action here with no score, and the Academy coming back to start the third period on the power play from rink number 1 at the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. Overheard Coach John O'Connor telling the boys to crash the net and know that whatever they get is not going to be pretty here, but we need one. And again, it's not going to be pretty, boys, but let's get one any way we can. And things not coming easy so far for the 15s here today, but looking to break through here in the third period as they start on the power play. Chinook and Air leaves it for Gavers off the draw, and Williams will control as he gains the zone line. Williams hooked as he comes in the zone. Gavers chases and steers that one to the corner. Gavers battling there. Chinook and Air, Gavers, Williams, all three forwards in the corner. As the Academy on the power play not wanting to get outnumbered. Nothing doing as the teams will move it along the wall. That comes back out to the point to Cook. Cook, again, great poise by Austin Cook, but he turns it over now and back the other way. DeSantis back checking hard, and nice back check there by Nick DeSantis and Victor Chinook-and-Air as Chinook-and-Air comes back the other way. Chinook-and-Air across for Gavers. Gavers moving, and his shot goes in and scores! No, check that. That was saved. Wow, I thought I saw some arms go up in the air. And there is no score. as we play on here from Marlboro. Again, thought I saw some Ray Selects Academy hands, so I apologize to those of you watching at home as the Academy continues on the power play here in the final 30 seconds of this power play. Looked like Felix Gavers notched his second goal of the day as Soisman steers another one aside with the left pad. That shot coming off the stick of Austin Cook. Chinekanair walking out in front, and that puck bouncing off his stick as Cook will keep at the point. Cook dishes over for DeSantis, and he loses that momentarily, but again, nice poise to hang on. Chinekanair, and this puck is just bouncing all over the place. After a full day of hockey here at the New England Sports Center, the ice probably not in the best of shape as we play 3-17s for the second time today with one ice cut. And out of the zone, try to come to Cyclones, but Gavers keeps there. Gavers sends far side to DeSantis, centers for Williams, but back the other way come the Cyclones 2-on-1. Williams back checking hard. That centering pass there, and Williams able to lift the stick as Cook will go far corner. Cook will curl and send it up. Oh, Cook turns it over there. Left pad stopped by Aiken. Another shot, and that's blocked by Cook. Turned over in front, and Aiken will play it. Aiken sends it up and out of the zone as the Cyclones will control at center. So we play on, no score here, 14:30 and change left to go here in the third period. In the final period, as we learned earlier today, that there is no overtime in the round robin. The Academy skating to a 1-1 tie with the U16 Skipjacks and needing a win here tonight. As the puck will come back to center, and Erishman sends it over for Durasevich. Durasevich sends it in deep. Gordon will chase there for the Academy. He lays a body on, and Justin Gordon will come down to help Gordon out. Gordon coming out of the corner. Gordon backhanding one in. That goes wide off a stick or a skate, and Justin Gordon now controls and sends to the point. Erishman winds. That goes off a skate. Rebound by Stapert. That goes wide. Comes back to the point now. Durasevich shooting. Rebound in front. And that may have gone off another body as the Academy firing all kinds of shots here, but nothing seemingly going through goaltender Cody Soistman. Gordon now battling behind the net. Gordon sends it over for DeSantis. DeSantis battling there. And we're going to get a penalty here as it comes back to the point. And it looks like that penalty is going to be on Nick DeSantis, I think, for roughing. If not, maybe Jack Gordon. It's going to be Gordon, check that, not DeSantis, as Gordon will go off for the roughing minor. And the Academy will be shorthanded here. And the draw will come outside the zone as the Cyclones head to the power play. 13:29 left to go here in the period. We'll correct the clock at the next stoppage. Penalty time is right, however, as the Cyclones try to get set up here on the power play. Puck will come back to the point now. Walking in is Howell. That shot is blocked by Anna. Cyclone falling down. That chipped up down. The Academy coming back 2-on-1 if they hurry. Rinaldi with Anna. And a back-checking Cyclone as Anna shoots that wide, and Rinaldi blows a tire and goes down near side corner. Cyclones with minute 24 in the power play. We're having a little bit of a problem with the clock there. We will get that corrected momentarily. The Cyclones in the zone as the Academy controls there, and now we'll send it all the way out. Cyclones now setting up in their zone. Trying to come out of the zone. Pressured there by the Academy. That's DeSantis. And with 58 seconds left on the power play, the Cyclones moving in. That shot is blocked by DeRoche. It'll come out now for DeSantis. DeSantis will chase as the Cyclones will wind up at center. And the call from the Academy bench was for an offsides, but it looked like the Cyclones player just cleared as the Academy controls, and they will come out of the zone. And Miknich will send that puck up off a glove on the Academy bench, and that faceoff will come back inside the zone with 35 seconds left on the penalty to Jack Gordon. And 12:06 left to go here in the third period from Marlboro, Massachusetts. Off the draw, Rinaldi checked that Chinekanair stepping in. He sends it back for Durasevich. Durasevich fires it all the way down around the wall, and it will go in behind Soisman, where the Cyclones will control. Cyclones coming up out of their zone. Cyclones gain the zone. Cutting down the middle around Durasevich in on Aiken. Aiken stuffs the Cyclone forward there, and the Academy will control and send it all the way down. Soisman comes out to play it. He'll leave there for another Cyclone as he'll come in and lose the puck over the blue line for an offsides as the teams return to full strength here. And the Academy will send out Silverstein, DeRoche, Gavers, and Boreanaz with Cook and DeRoche at the point. 11:30 left to go here in the third period as Gavers steps in on the draw. Gavers wins that draw, and the Academy will control as Silverstein chips it up for Gavers. He's not able to find the handle, but the Academy pushes it deeper, and they will battle in the far corner. Cyclones coming out of the zone. Cyclones through center. And a good hard hit there along the left wing wall. That by Cook, as the puck will come out of the zone, and Austin Cook will take off and lead the rush here. Austin Cook tries to split the D, but nothing doing there as they converge on the defenseman from New Jersey. And now these Cyclones struggling to get out of their zone. They'll turn it over there as that will come all the way out and all the way back down, where Cook will skate and retrieve and leave for DeRoche. DeRoche looking for Stapert, but elects to go far side now. And that puck eventually comes to DeSantis. DeSantis checked off there as the Cyclones come back the other way, and DeRoche will chase into the far corner. Cyclones send it back to the point. Gugasberg. Gugasberg sends it cross point. Cyclones will dump it deeper. Durasevich now chips it around the boards. Puck comes up high. Shot blocked up high. And the Academy will send it down. Not far enough for icing. As the Cyclones retrieve there and are pressured by DeSantis and now Stapert. Stapert sends it over for Anna. Anna's shot goes high and wide of Soisman. Puck will bounce out in front for a streaking Stapert, but puck bounces over his stick. Shot from the point. Right pad saved by Durasevich. And the puck will go near side. Check that far side corner as the Cyclones will attempt to come out of the zone. Cyclones moving through center. They'll fire a shot in from center ice on Aiken. He steers that calmly to the corner as Durasevich turns the puck over there, but pressures the Cyclone forechecker, and the Academy will come out of the zone. Back the other way. This is Chinekanair. Chinekanair will curl. Chinekanair looking for Steele at the point. Shot in on goal. Soisman turns that aside. And nobody able to find the rebound in front as Chinekanair chips it back to the point. Shot from the point. That's chipped up high. Soisman may have gotten a piece of that, as it will go now for Williams in the near corner. Williams battling there. Williams coming off the wall, but not able to hang on to that puck. And it comes back the other way now. The Academy will control there. That's Durasevich. Durasevich turns it over to Marchant. That goes off a skate and almost to an open Cyclones player in front of the net, as Steele will chase there and battle along the far corner wall. Chinekanair. Chinekanair chips it up the wall for Miknich. That gets past Miknich and out to the point. D-man for the Cyclones walks in. Centering pass goes off a skate. And the Academy will control as Williams comes up the right wing side. Now Williams headmans, and that's just a little bit too far for Miknich. As Miknich looks to center, that goes off a Cyclones defenseman and in on Soisman, and he will cover up. 8:16 left to go here in period number 3. No score from rink number 1 at Marlborough, Massachusetts. New England Sports Center is the venue. In on the draw, Gordon wins that draw back to Stapert. Stapert will send it around as Gavers will chase. Puck comes to the point now to DeRoche. DeRoche goes cross point. That puck bouncing over the stick of Austin Cook. Cook back for DeRoche. DeRoche sends it up for Stapert. Stapert moving in. Stapert gives it to Gordon, and Gordon's shot steered aside by Soisman as Stapert tries to feed it back for Gordon, and it comes around now to DeRoche, who quickly feeds for Stapert. and back to DeRoche, but that pass out of his reach. And the Academy, this is Cook, will send it up out of the reach of Gordon, and this will go all the way for an icing call here with 7:38 left to go here in period number 3. So again, the story of this game so far is netminder, 6'4" netminder Cody Soisman turning aside everything he's faced, and the Academy not able to get one past the Cyclones' big guy back in the crease for the Northern Cyclones. Near side corner now, the Cyclones battling there. Aiken, of course, has turned aside everything he's faced as well. No score in this game as the teams battle. Off the wall, that shot in on Aiken, and he will glove and hang on. 7:17 left here in the third period. DeSantis out there now with Rinaldi and Anna. Off the draw, DeSantis chips it ahead. And the shot attempt by the Cyclones is blocked up high, and out comes the Academy. Anna chips it ahead for Rinaldi. Rinaldi battles through one player. Rinaldi looks to center. That goes through everyone in the slot, and the Cyclones will come out of the zone. That is Steele. Steele will dump it in behind Soisman. And that is DeSantis trying to come off the wall as the bench implores him to move it there. Cyclones now. Cyclones, headman pass. Looking back 2-on-2. That puck is deflected high into the far corner. Steele will battle there for the Academy. Steele, centering pass. Steele goes down in the corner. Centering pass now, shot in on Aiken off the pad as the Cyclones skate through the crease there, making contact with Aiken, but no call. Cyclones walking in, and that shot is blocked out high. And off the wall, this is DeSantis racing for the puck. Nick DeSantis not able to win that foot race, but he does gain control of the puck, and will center it back to the point for Arisman, and his slap shot goes in on Soisman. He smothers and hangs on. And we'll get a stoppage in play here with 6 minutes even left to go in the third period. And we are where we started, no score. And as Coach John O'Connor prophetically said to start the period, it's not going to be pretty in all likelihood, but we'll see who gets the goal here, if anyone does. Off the draw, Williams will control on the left wing wall. And the Cyclones will lift that one up and out of play. Young fan electing not to hang on to the souvenir as he tosses it back to the referee, and the faceoff will be deep in the Cyclone zone. 5:53 left to go. Off the draw, Chernek in air. As Miknich is dumped in front, puck will come to the point. DeRoche hooked badly there, but centers now. Williams shoots, and that shot is blocked. Williams now coming off the wall. Williams keeps it in there. Miknich chips it up for Williams. Williams moving, and Williams shoots. Soisman makes the stop. And that puck will come to Williams. Check that, Miknich. Miknich and Williams in the corner. That'll come near side corner now. As the team's now battling. The Academy looking to get that goal that they have not been able to find thus far as Miknich battles there in the corner. Miknich and Chernek in air as Williams sits up high, waiting for the puck to bounce loose. Chernek in air. Miknich, Williams. Williams for Miknich. Miknich's shot is blocked and back the other way. Possibly 2-on-1 come the Cyclones, but a back-checking Selects Academy defenseman Charlie DeRoche and Frank Durasevich are able to foil that opportunity as the Academy comes back the other way. This is Jake Stapert. Stapert up the left wing side. He's got Williams trailing. Stapert bodied off hard there, but Williams will pick up the puck. Williams behind the net with Soisman, as he's held, hooked, and impeded in just about every way. As a pinching player for the Academy keeps it in momentarily. That was DeRoche. And now Stapert sends it back in offsides. The Academy will clear and come back at the Cyclones as they try to come out of the zone. Up the left wing side, Steele battling there. Steele near side corner. Sends it around behind the net. Off the wall, Stapert. Gordon gives it for Stapert. Gordon overskates the puck there, and back comes the Cyclones. Shot in on Aiken. That goes wide of Aiken. And the Academy now, near side corner. Puck comes out now for Gordon. Justin Gordon looking to break through on the score sheet. Gordon moving in. Gordon chips it back. Back for Gordon. Gordon with a shot off of Soisman, comes out far side, and Staper not able to find the handle. The Academy coming around. Looks like they caught Soisman going one way and were going back the other way, but not able to step out in front as Gordon battles there in the corner with Stapert. And the Cyclones will chip it back around far side. 3:36 left to go here in a scoreless hockey game in rink number 1 at the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Massachusetts. That puck will go in, and Aiken elects to let that go all the way around as Cook is there. The Academy pressured in the zone, and they will come back out of the zone as it's chipped out, and DeSantis will chase for the Academy as he gets help from with Rinaldi on the right side. Cyclones just able to chip it out of the zone. Colin Anna there as the Cyclones come back the other way. Stick lift by DeSantis, and he will come back through the middle. DeSantis moving in. DeSantis with a shot. That goes wide of the net. And we got an Academy player bodied off there. It looked like interference, but nothing doing from the officials as the Cyclones come back the other way. Centering pass there. Picked off by the Academy. Puck comes high up to the point. Back the other way comes DeSantis. DeSantis got trailers. DeSantis sends it to Durasevich, and he fires. And Soisman makes the save there. Looks like he deflects that up into the netting. And we will get another stoppage here. 2:33 left to go in the third period. And again, the Academy not having any answers for Cody Soisman as he continues to turn aside shot after shot. And we will see if they can get that elusive goal here in the final 2:33. Puck now up high as Williams controls there for the Academy. Williams sends it far side, and Miknich fans on the shot, and it rolls in harmlessly on Soisman. He'll cover up, and we'll get another face-off, this time to his left, as that line of Chernekanair, Williams, and Miknich will stay out there with Erisman and Durasevich at the point. 2:22 left to go as Chernekanair steps in on the draw. Chernekanair. Williams comes in to help, but overskates that puck, and the Cyclones will come out of the zone. That headman pass gets up, and Aiken alertly comes out to play it and sends it up and not quite out of the zone. Good play there by Aiken to avoid the opportunity off the rush as a player got behind Aiden Erisman there on a headman pass. And the Academy will come back up out of the zone. Chernekanair looking to field the puck there. Bouncing puck again. Ice not probably the greatest after a full day of hockey here at New England Sports Center. And this being the third of 3 17-minute periods with no ice cuts. Back to the point. Shot turned aside by Soisman. And Chernekanair will control for the Academy now. Chernekanair, a minute 40 to go as it goes back to Durasevich. Durasevich shooting. His shot is blocked. Comes out high for Chernekanair. Chernekanair fires, and they score! Jack Williams with the goal as the Academy scores with a minute 30 to go. And it looked like Chernekanair might have tipped that, and then it went off Soisman, and Williams bangs home the rebound as the Academy finally finds that goal and solves Cody Soisman with a minute 30 to go here. And the Academy will look to hang on for the win here, but they still have some work to do with a minute 30 to go. And we'll see what's going on here. Not sure where the coach was looking to call timeout. I don't think there's any timeouts here in a round robin game. And looks like Gordon will be out there with DeSantis stepping in on the draw. And the U15s with a 1-0 lead on the goal by Jack Williams as Gordon will chip it back to the point, and the Academy will just safely chip it back to center. And the Cyclones will turn it back in the zone. That play is offsides. I don't think we have a penalty. No, we do not. That is offsides. And DeRoche will send it up left wing side where Colin Anna will chase with just over a minute to go. Cody Soisman certainly a lot to be proud of in this game, but the Academy gets that goal that they had been looking for all night long. And they lead 1-0 here as the Academy controls, and they will send it up ahead. And DeSantis just overskates that. but chips it deep enough that the Cyclones will have to go back and chase. 45 seconds left to go as the puck comes up for Stevenson now. Stevenson, chased there by DeRoche. DeRoche bodies him off. Stevenson steps to the middle, but nice play there by Cook to come over and help out. DeSantis, looks like he's got a step. DeSantis moving down the right wing side and fires it into the empty net. And Nick DeSantis will ice this one away for the Academy as Nick DeSantis pots the empty net goal. And the Academy will take a 2-0 lead with 27 seconds remaining here in the third period from Marlborough, Massachusetts. So Williams and DeSantis, your goal scorers, a 2-0 lead for the Academy. And we'll see if they can hang on here for the win, but things looking good at this point in the hockey game. They'll be back in action tomorrow afternoon, 2:20 right here from the New England Sports Center against the Connecticut Junior Rangers. And hopefully we'll have an update for you on what happened in the Skipjacks game against the Connecticut Rangers this evening. Boreanaz and Silverstein out there with Rinaldi. Rinaldi wins that draw, and it will come back to Durasevich. Durasevich sends it over. Boreanaz. Boreanaz chips it up the wall. Rinaldi now moving in. Rinaldi centers it, and Soisman will glove that one and hang on. 14.4 seconds left to go. Draw will come to his right as Coach Scott Gainey instructs Tyler Silverstein to take the draw. And they're going to keep Rinaldi up high, almost at a center point position. Want to make sure that the Cyclones aren't able to get a home run pass to send somebody in on a breakaway. Durasevich there behind Aiken. Durasevich 2-1. And the Academy with a 2-0 win as Tommy Aiken hangs on and gets his first shutout of the season. Goal scorers Jack Williams and Nick DeSantis adding the empty net goal. And a 2-0 win for Selects Academy as they go 1-0-1 on the day. And they will look to advance tomorrow, hopefully. Also depending on what happens with the Skipjacks game. And obviously somewhat controlling their own fate, although it may come down to a goal differential with the Skipjacks if the Skipjacks are able to win their other two games. So we'll see what happens here. But the final score from rink number 1 in Marlborough, Massachusetts at the New England Sports Center is Selects Academy 2 and the Northern Cyclones 0. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube this evening. Tommy Aiken with the shutout as the Academy improves to 6-0-1. And we'll be right back here tomorrow afternoon at 2:20 on YouTube with more Selects Academy hockey. And we thank you for joining us. And we will say goodnight. From Marlborough, Massachusetts. Have a good night, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. We'll see you tomorrow. Final score, Selects Academy 2 and the Northern Cyclones 0.